the big updates of Himachal Pradesh in one go. So starting today's bulletin and moving to the first news, notice to 10 MLAs for non-payment of electricity bill, not paid for 4 to 6 months. The pockets of MLAs have also become empty. This can be gagged from the fact that the Electricity Board has issued notices to 10 MLAs of the state for non-payment of electricity bills. If the bill is not paid within 15 days, the electricity connection will be temporarily disconnected. According to high officials of the board, the electricity bill for the last 4 to 6 months have not been paid in the residential houses of the MLAs. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, Veerbhadra family has movable and immovable property worth rupees 28.24 crores, 9 crores attached to ED. The family of Congress candidate Pratibha Singh and six-time Chief Minister late Veerbhadra Singh from Mandi Parliamentary Constituency of Himachal Pradesh has movable and immovable assets worth rupees 28.24 crores. He is named in 4 CBI cases and ED 9.60 crores assets are attached with the Enforcement Directorate. In this, apart from the LIC policy of 1 crore, there are also 2 houses in Delhi. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, the Chief Minister tried to make up with Govind till the night, obeyed Anurag's behest in the morning, and talked to Kripal twice. In Himachal Pradesh, Chief Minister Jairam Thakur continued till midnight on Thursday and on Friday to pursue the rhetoric after the rebellion broke out in 3 assembly seats ahead of the by-elections. Union Minister Anurag Thakur also helped in persuading Govind Ram Sharma in Arki. Govind Ram Sharma, who was engaged in Arki and daughter of former Minister Nagin Chandra, was called by Chief Minister Jairam Thakur to his official residence Oak Over Shimla. He kept persuading them till 12 o'clock. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, BJP Congress road is not easy in Mandi by-election. Keep an eye on Sukram's family move. The road to victory will not be easy for the Congress and the BJP in the Mandi parliamentary by-election in Himachal Pradesh. Angry factions due to non-receipt of tickets can become a thorn in the path of victory of both the parties. Ashu Sharma is taking a lot of anger in social media against senior Congress leaders Kaul Singh Thakur, Maheshwar Singh and Anil Sharma can increase the trouble of BJP. In the by-elections, all eyes are on the plow of Sukram family, nor has Anil entered the election with the BJP. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, Shah or Rajnath will come to Himachal's Mandi, also preparing to call Modi. There will be a public meeting of Union Home Minister Amit Shah, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh in the Mandi Parliamentary Constituency of Himachal Pradesh. There are preparations to call Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the campaign, but there is still doubt about his arrival. According to the reliable sources, the central leadership has given some such indications to the state BJP organizations in this regard. The BJP wants at least one public meeting of the national leaders of the party in the state. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, which tells us about the corona situation in Himachal Pradesh. 2 infected died in Himachal, 189 new positive cases. 2 more corona positive patients died in Himachal Pradesh on Friday. Among the dead, both elderly women are from Hamirpur. At the same time, 189 new cases of corona have come in the state. The number of active cases of corona in the state has reached 1,402. So far, 3,680 corona positive patients have died in this state. Sampling of 7,713 people was done in the state on Friday. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, 50% students will be seated in class only after seeing the capacity of the rooms in the schools. These activities will be banned. In Himachal Pradesh, the Education Department has issued SOP to prevent corona infections in schools going to be open daily for students of classes 8 to 12 from October 11. According to the capacity of the school room, only 50% of the students will be seated in a class. The rest of the students' class will be held in another room. Prayer meetings, sports and other gathering activities will be banned. Lunch break and commute times will vary class-wise. Only one student will be seated on a bench in the classes. Under the Har Ghar Pathshala Abhiyan, online learning materials will be sent to the students on a daily basis as before. Daily classes will be organized in the schools for the students of class 8 to 12 from October 11 in the state. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, 15 candidates filed nomination on the last day for the by-election. Now 24 candidates in the election. On Friday, 15 candidates filed their papers on the last day of nominations for the by-elections to be held in Himachal Pradesh Parliamentary Constituency, Mandi and another 3 assembly constituencies. Congress candidate from Mandi Parliamentary Constituency, Pratibha Singh, filed nomination papers. Sundar Singh Thakur covering of Congress, Ambika Sham from National Public Policy Party, Priyanka Sharma covering of Bharatiya Janata Party, Subhash Mohan and Anil Kumar filed the nomination as an independent candidate. Moving ahead in today's bulletin, BJP persuaded Govind and Kripal, but after revolt. Chetan filed the form as an independent candidate. Chetan Bargata will challenge candidates of BJP and Congress as an independent candidate from Dubbal Kothaki in Himachal Pradesh. He filed his nomination as an independent candidate on Friday. BJP has convinced Govind Ram Sharma, former MLA from Arki, and former Rajya Sabha MP from Fatehpur, Kripal Parmar. At the same time, Pratibha Singh, wife of former Chief Minister late Veerbhadra Singh, filed nominations on Congress ticket in Mandi. Rohit Thakur from Congress in Jubbal Kothaki, Neelam Sarik from BJP, Baldev Thakur from BJP in Fatehpur, and Ratan Pal Singh from BJP in Arki. On the other hand, so many people reached Pratibha Singh's program at Siri Manch in Mandi that even chairs fell short. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, department will conduct random sampling of people in Mandi, Arki, and Fatehpur. The way people are gathering due to the by-elections of Himachal Pradesh, due to this there is a possibility of corona infection. This crowd has become a matter of concern for the health department. The department has given instructions to conduct random sampling in Mandi, Arki, Jubbal Kothaki, and Fatehpur. Chief medical officers and block medical officers have been asked to form teams and collect samples of people. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, Chief Minister Jairam said some workers are not visible, will remove resentment, talks with Chetan continue. Chief Minister Jairam Thakur said that he has done more work for Jubbal Kothaki Assembly constituency than his home constituency. In the public meeting after the nomination of Neelam Sarik in Jubbal, the Chief Minister said that today most of the workers are not visible in the camp. He urged them to work together for the organization. The ticket was given to Neelam Sarik by the High Command. Everyone has to follow the decision of High Command. He said that it is natural for the party to suffer due to displeasure of the workers. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, Himalayan cycle race begins. Rider shows featuring on the reach of Shimla. Himachal Pradesh Governor Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar on Friday flagged off the 9th MTB Himalayan cycle race from the historic Reach ground in the afternoon. He wished all the best to the riders who took part in the race. He said that this adventure game being organized in the capital Shimla has created a new conciseness among the youth and a good environment is being created for the game. He congratulated the officials of Hastapa, the organizers of the race. On the event, he said that with such events, the youth of the state would be prepared for the future competitions of this sport. On this occasion, Municipal Corporation Mayor Satya Kondal, Municipal Corporation Commissioner Ashish Kohli, Himachal Pradesh Cycling Association President Dinesh Malhotra, and representatives from Hero Cycles were present. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, in Lahaul Spiti, the eyes are getting weak due to strong sunlight at a young age. The eyes of the children of Lahaul Spiti in Himachal Pradesh are getting weak at a young age. The reason for this is to go out in the hot sun. This has been disclosed by the doctors in the health camp organized by AIIMS Bilaspur in Kaza, Kilong. Doctor says that this problem is usually found in the elderly who are above 70 years of age. It has been advised that people with children need to wear dark glasses and caps to avoid this disease. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, many seats remain vacant in post-graduation. University again sought applications. Many PG seats are left vacant in the university. The university is not able to find applications for the seats. HQ has again invited applications to fill the vacant seats. Candidates can apply till October 18. The university is unable to find students for 8 PG courses. MTech and MS Sanskrit are such courses in the PG courses in which seats were never vacant, but this time the seats have become vacant. Here, seats for MA Population Studies, MTech, MSc Data Science and Artificial Intelligence, MA Defense and Strategic Studies, MA BE, PG Diploma in Population Studies and MA Archaeology and Ancient History courses have also remained vacant. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, Union Minister Anurag said it is everyone's democratic right to ask for tickets. There is no factionalism in the party. Union Minister Anurag Thakur said that in the by-elections held in the state, the BJP will unite with the help of the public welfare policies of the central and the state government to hoist the flag of victory. During the public meeting in Arki, in support of BJP candidate Ratan Pal, Anurag said that you all come here, you are all Ratan Pal. You came in thousands, from which our strength is clear. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, Kanhaiya, Sidhu and Channi will be the star campaigners of Congress in Himachal Pradesh. The Congress High Command on Friday decided to field the star campaigners for the Arki, Jubbal Kothaki and Fatehpur Assembly by-elections, including Mandi Parliamentary Constituency in Himachal Pradesh. Among them are Congress leaders Navjot Singh Sidhu, Raj Babbar, Kanhaiya Kumar, Punjab Chief Minister Charanjit Singh Channi, Sachin Pilot and former Union Minister Anand Sharma. The High Command has issued the list of star campaigners for the by-elections to be held in 4 seats of the state and has also been sent to the Election Commission. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, Himachal boxer Anil Mehta will represent the country in Thailand. Anil Kumar Mehta of Madhala Panchayat of Doon in Himachal Pradesh, Solan district in Muay Thai Boxing World Championship to be held in Thailand in December. In the trials held in Delhi, he secured the selection by getting the first position in his class. He has ranked 18th in the world in Muay Thai. Born in Madhala, to Baljeet Singh. Anil has been trying his hand at boxing since 2015. Anil was posted in the police but left his job due to this sport and gave full time to boxing. Moving on to the next news in today's bulletin, monsoon has departed. This season it rained 10% less than normal. Monsoon departed from Himachal Pradesh on Friday with 10% less rainfall. Monsoon departed this year after 14 days from normal. Now the post-monsoon season will remain in the state till November 15. During this there will be intermittent rain. Winter season in Himachal will start from 16th November. Monsoon has entered the state on June 13. Till October 8, the state received 692 mm of rain. 763 mm of rain has been considered normal during this period. There has been a huge loss of life and property in the state during the monsoon season. This year, incidents of landslides and cloudbursts have occurred in Nigulsari, Baresari in Kinnor, McLeodganj in Dharamshala, Jhakri in Shimla, and Kullu and Sirmaur districts. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, Congress candidate Pratibha Singh said, "This is not the ground of the army. It is a political arena. The people will decide the victory and defeat." Pratibha Singh filed nomination papers on Friday. The workers took out a rally from Gandhi Bhavan, Mandi, and reached the Deputy Commissioner's office along with the candidate by demonstrating their strength. Here, Pratibha Singh presented his nomination paper before the returning officer. Talking to reporters after nomination, Pratibha Singh said that the people of Mandi will decide whom to choose. Pratibha Singh remembered late Veerbhadra Singh in his address, said that the beauty of CD Strange used to be from Veerbhadra Singh. He was missed in the crowd today. He had his hand in every dire situation. "I didn't want to contest the election, but I have entered the field at the behest of you people. Only 20 days have been given for promotion." Moving on to the next news in today's bulletin, 56 lakh loan on BJP candidate Baldev and wife. Information given in affidavit. In the affidavit filed during the nomination for the by-election in Fatehpur Assembly constituency of Himachal Pradesh, BJP candidate Baldev Thakur has shown his total assets of rupees 20 lakh. In this, he has inherited property worth 17 lakhs, while he has acquired property of 3 lakhs himself. A total house loan of rupees 9 lakh has been taken in Baldev's name from various banks and financial institutions. His wife has a liability of rupees 47 lakh 22,185. Moving on to the last news of today's bulletin, 8th to 12th class students will have regular classes. Instructions issued. In Himachal Pradesh, instructions have been issued to conduct daily classes for the students of class 8 to 12 from October 11. Right now, students from class 9 to 12 were being called to school. In this, classes of 10th and 12th were being held on the first 3 days of the week, and the classes of known board 9th and 11th were being held on the next 3 days. On the other hand, amidst the preparations to start regular classes in the schools, the Directorate has demanded to relieve the teachers appointed in COVID duty. The Directorate of Education has sent the letters to District Deputy Commissioners and CMOs in this regard. Director of Higher Education Dr. Amarjit Kumar Sharma has informed that the discussions have also been held with the District Deputy Directors. So that's it for today's bulletin, guys. We will meet you again tomorrow. Till then, take care, stay safe, bye-bye.